Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. Something different today. We're detailing or spring cleaning my two Vespa scooters. So these are two Vespa Primavera 50cc scooters that we purchased brand new in 2021 from our local Vespa dealership here in Montreal. That was Excel Moto, so shout out to the team. They sell a lot of sport bikes and other motorcycles as well as scooters, and so they look amazing. There's this kind of Italian look to them, the European look and feel, which we really like, and we ceramic coated them with the Apex Surface Protection Metal Oxide coating. So that was done 3 years ago in 2021. At the moment of this recording, we are in May 2024. So that coating is a 1 layer up to 5 years of protection ceramic coating. So you can coat pretty much all the exterior surfaces, the lights, the trim, the paint, and other bits and pieces. So we're going to first start by, of course, rinsing the vehicles to get the majority of the dust off. No worries, by the way, to use a pressure washer as long as you're within 1,000 to 2,000 psi. Don't forget that it rains outside, so if rain hits your motorcycle or scooter, the motorcycle or scooter is not going to die, right? So no issues. Keep the wand moving. I use a 40-degree tip, so it's not strong enough of a blast to damage anything. So we're going to start after rinsing by cleaning the wheels and tires, the dirtiest parts of a vehicle or a scooter in this case. So we're using Kosh Chemi Magic Wheel Cleaner. It has an iron remover built in to remove the embedded brake dust from the brakes that have those ferrous particles. Those are the orange rust spots. And then we're using the Phoenix EOD Apex Auto Wash. So that's the shampoo from Phoenix EOD in the bucket. So I have a separate wheel bucket and a separate bucket for the rest of the paintwork. Don't cross contaminate. So different brushes, a tire brush, a wheel brush, and a microfiber wheel mitt as well. And then we rinse everything off. So we do both scooters, obviously. So now we're going to start from top to bottom with a microfiber wash mitt. And in our separate bucket, we also have that Phoenix EOD Apex Auto Wash. So it's a pH neutral shampoo. A little goes a long way. Only an ounce in your bucket and you're good to go. You can also use a foam cannon if you want to spray the snow foam on the vehicle. But again, like a car, I'm working from top to bottom. This soap is very, very similar in performance to CarPro Reset. So perfect for ceramic coated vehicles. It really helps to degrease that surface, remove the road film, traffic grime, and all that kind of stuff. It has enough lubrication and suds to get the job done correctly. And so yeah, this is going to help to remove again that road film, that accumulated dust. The two Vespas only have roughly 1,300 kilometers, so less than 1,000 miles at this point in 3 years. So not a lot of mileage. And now we're going to use DIY Detail Quick Beads. This is a spray-on, rinse-off sealant. Has a bit of graphene in there to help prevent water spotting. And so you spray on the wet surface once it's clean. You wait 20 to 30 seconds, and then you rinse from top to bottom or bottom to top as you wish. And that's going to create a hydrophobic layer that's going to make maintenance cleanings a lot easier. So just as I would for wheels on a vehicle, you spray on, you rinse off, and boom, you're good to go. Now for the rest of the paintwork, let's have a look at the performance of the ceramic coating. So we just washed this and look at the water beating and how quickly the water sheets off. So the coating is definitely there. It's never submitted to the elements. We only drive this in good weather. So a few months in the year, May to usually October, because then crazy winter months here in Canada don't allow us to drive these in the winter. So yeah, a few months every season. So now it's been 3 years with the coating and it's still on there. Little to no maintenance was done, as these motorcycles, or scooters, should we say, are only used when the weather permits outside. So I don't even drive these in the rain. So me and my girlfriend enjoy some strolls around town or some little journeys with these Vespas, but only when the temperature is nice outside. So yeah, the coating is obviously holding on really, really well. Not much to degrade it, but still nice to see that it's holding on. So I'm using a car dryer, or you can use a small motorcycle dryer as well. By the way, I'll leave links in the video description to all the tools, products, and equipment for you guys to check everything out. But yeah, a blower is going to quickly blow the water out of all the nooks and crannies, get the motorcycle or the scooter dry. So once again, this is a touchless drying method. You can use a microfiber drying towel if you want to. Use a drying aid or a quick detail spray as a lubricant between the paint and towel. That way you're going to reduce the chances of marring the paint. But in this case, I have a blower or a car dryer from Big Boy. This is the Big Boy Blower R Pro. So their highest end unit, and it just makes drying process a lot quicker. Now, to replenish the protection, I'm using the Apex Surface Protection Rehydra bead. So this is a beading type sealant. So I use a damp microfiber, just damp with a bit of water. You spray 1 or 2 sprays on the towel. You apply the sealant on the paintwork, and then you use a second clean and dry plusher towel to buff to a streak-free shine. That's going to increase the gloss and slickness and also top off the protection. You can use it, by the way, as a standalone paint protection, meaning if your vehicle doesn't have any protection at all, you can use that. It's going to last 1 to a few months on average, depending on your conditions, maintenance, and other variables, obviously. But this is the perfect maintenance topper in this case. They also make the Rehydra sheet if you prefer a sheeting style sealant for the water to sheet off quickly and have less chances of water spotting issues if you have hard water problems where you live, or if you your car is parked near a sprinkler, or you don't have any DI system like I do, deionized water to clean your vehicles. Perhaps look at the Rehydra sheet. So for those who prefer sheeting style sealants, that's the one. But in this case, I like tight round water beads. I have a deionized water system to clean my cars and my vehicles. So water spotting is no issue. So I prefer the Rehydra bead because it has a bit more gloss and slickness in my opinion, but both work extremely well. So once again, spray on the damp towel, apply it on the surface, take a second clean and dry towel, buff it off to a streak-free shine, and that's it. A few months of protection and you boost the gloss and slickness. Next, we're going to address the leather. So I'm using Geist Leather Care. This is their dye and friction blocker. So make sure your leather is fully cleaned, obviously. They have a rapid vinyl and leather cleaner product, plant-based. It works super well, environmentally friendly. Also, no issues for health hazards. So you clean your seat and then you use the dye and friction blocker. It's basically a sealant that's going to last 3 to 6 months, and it's going to protect against UV rays, against friction damage, against dye transfer, and make your leather a lot easier to clean and to maintain. Next, we're also going to clean the showy helmets that we have to protect our heads. So I'm just spraying a bit of rinseless wash. In this case, the DIY Detail Rinseless Wash, diluted 256:1, meaning half an ounce for every gallon of water. Put that in a sprayer, spray that on the surface so it's going to act as a gentle cleaner, because the helmets were also coated with the Apex Surface Protection ceramic coating. So we clean the surface, and then we're going to take, once again, a plush microfiber towel to buff to a streak-free shine. Also do the visor, and it's gentle, it encapsulates all that dirt and grime. And let's have a look at the end results. Both Vespas are now clean and protected, ready to go for the season. So you can repeat these steps at your own place. If you have a motorcycle, I've seen many videos online of people improperly washing scooters and motorcycles, and I'm blown away at just how low information is available. So I wanted to make these videos to show people the proper way to do this. Again, whether you have a garden hose or pressure washer, no problem to use water on these. Just don't use, let's say, a high-powered gas pressure washer from 3,000 to 5,000 psi. We never use those to clean vehicles. Always stick to 2,000 psi or less, and you're fine. Keep the wand moving, and you're going to have no issues. They're going to start up just fine. Don't forget, they're made to be in rainy situations, right? If rain starts, you're not going to magically have a garage to park your Vespa in to wait for the rain to stop. So don't worry about washing your vehicles. Of course, decontaminate the paintwork and the wheels themselves. Boost the protection, boost the gloss, the slickness, and enjoy everything you're doing. I'll leave all the products and tools and equipment linked in the video description for you guys to check them out. And in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.